Hello? Dad? Is that you? What's up, friends? I'm just gonna assume both of the streams are on. Yeah, there. What's up, friends? How we doing? It is Friday? Question mark? Yeah, it's Friday. And we did stream yesterday because I had some stuff come up that I couldn't get out of. And oh my, that's a lot of chaos orbs. But we're here now. Probably only gonna do like 3, maybe 4 hours today. But it's okay, we're still gonna get some stuff done. Yesterday, after I was finished with my business that kept me from streaming, I played a little bit off stream. And I got enough fusing orbs to get our second 6 link to replace this 5-link chess piece with specters on it. And this one has +1 to max specters, so we stocked up right before stream started. And we had the Hydra. We have the fusing orbs. So let's get the 6 link, shall we? Hello? Yes, 6 of them, please. Thank you. So we have this red socket right now filled with damage on full life. It's not my favorite. I would really rather have Empower, which is why we were just looking at the price of that a second ago. Because Spectres at level 25 go from a maximum of 2 on the gem to a maximum of 3. So we need +3 levels from where we're at, which conveniently enough is Empower level 4. We could also get away with Empower level 3 and then an Amulet that has +1 to all skill gems. That would be quite a bit cheaper, but I think getting an Amulet that's like has this much stuff on it. This isn't like an insane Amulet, but it does have a good amount of stuff on it. So getting an Amulet with all of that, plus an open prefix for non-channeling skills have minus mana cost, plus all skill gems, it's not gonna be that cheap. So we'll just see what happens first. Empower 4 is the simplest option, and I'm not about to try leveling those. I don't think I've ever successfully hit +1 on any exceptional gems, but anyways. We pre-deleted my zombies. Increase crits, raise specter minion damage. 25% less max life is a little concerning, but we'll see. If they die too much, we can also just change that to minion life. Which doesn't really feel that good, but we'll figure something out. Also, my armor with this went up by 2,800. My res looks quite good. Gain 130 of it. Yes. Lose a good bit of life. But we should be alright. Oh, there's a 4th Hydra on the floor. And now there's a 4th Hydra walking around with me. Nice. Now for the zombies back. Put that away. And put it this way. So yeah, that's where we're at for right now. I still have not done a damn bit of Eldritch currency business. Keep forgetting about it, honestly. I don't even know what's good for minions. But we'll worry about that later. For now, let's go try out our new stuff. Yeah, we're still clearing through tier 16s. trying to get completions. We have 2 of them right now. I think it's Glacier and Academy. I thought it was Temple for a moment, but I did that yesterday. Yeah, we got a Affliction encounter. Maybe minion damage gives them so much damage. Gives the Spectres so much damage that they're, they just one-tap everything now, so the minus health doesn't matter. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Up to 16,000 armor. I will say though, minus max life will matter less when we get in power, because not only does power make them stronger, it gives them more health because they're higher level monsters. Les sheep. One there. Ow. That dude still took forever to die. The whole minus flask charges thing is a little annoying, isn't it? What's that? Bad. Three of them, wow. Wow. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved. I think he was targeting a minion. Devourers are the worst. I'm rich. Probably a good thing I had that big boy shrine, otherwise I think I would have gotten one tapped. Yeah, less armor, less effective curse, less effective auras. No determination for me. It's okay. What's the worst that could happen? Lose all my XP? When has that ever bothered me? Maybe we let the minions go through the doors first. That's a dead end. It's boss man. Honestly, I'm gonna be real tempted to leave as soon as I clear this. This place is dangerous. Oh, and it has Beyond. I didn't even see that. Thought I could just drop the zombies on him and finish him off, but nope. There we go. Can we make the tornadoes go away, please? Get me the hell out of here. That place sucks. %41 increased chance to contain a tier 4 plant. Legion encounter and delve? I kinda don't mind it strictly for the tier 4 plant business. I don't really care about the other things though. One tier 12, two 13s, two 14s, two 15s. I think this is a 15. No, that's a 14. So we have one of those. Oh no, I've already done this one. Why did I think I hadn't? Do we have? We do have one of these. Yo, it's even corrupted. Nice. Cannot regen life mana or energy shield. Sounds like a terrible time. How about no? Fire double bosses, accuracy rating, elemental res, and suppression. It's not ideal, but we'll do it. Won't mind if I do. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could get away with not pushing Convocation, but I didn't. Automation for that would be great, however. Kind of out of sockets. I feel like they made breaches shorter. Maybe I'm just used to having heavy breach in Path of Exile too, but these breaches don't last any amount of time at all. Hello? We didn't get it. I think I'm good. 21 strength, minus 128 max life, regen 10. Minus 44, damn, that's awful. I'm good on all of that, thanks. I did it. Hello. Missing one of those still, I guess. Temp chains, monster damage, poison, possessed, steel charges. I'm not a big fan of plus damage, plus poison. Sure, whatever. If we can do that kind of thing on tier 16, we can do it on tier 7. Beyond Scarabs, Blight Encounters, Harbinger Scarabs, and June. I think I'm good. Oh, that was close. Those purple crystals might be like my least favorite thing ever in this game. How far did I get last night? I made it to the forest base camp. Although there were 2 monsters in the desert that I did not hunt. I kind of want to go back. Because there was no mission for them. So I ran into them in the wild and didn't fight them because I was scared. I think you skipped one. Yeah. I did hunt the damn Chadacabra and the Quemetris thing. The chicken. Several times over. I got all their shit. Balahara, which is the wormy one. Yeah, Balaharo and the Doshigemu or whatever. Dogishemu. Those are the 2 I skipped. Although one of the Dogishemu walked up on me while I was fighting the damn chicken. Or like as I killed the damn chicken. And he tried to kill me while I was like trying to harvest the materials. It was awful. Although, I really like, I always knew you could chop shit off the monsters while you're fighting them. But the fact that you could chop that damn chicken's tail off, and it couldn't ignite anything anymore afterwards, because that was where the igniter was, is very cool. And I don't know if you looked at the moveset for the gun lance at all, but it's cool as fuck. Sucks as a hammer main, but helpful as anything that does slashing. Yeah. I know you can get slashing weapons for palicos. Does that ever do enough damage to chop things off? Damn. Not even kind of. Imagine my surprise. Also, I found out you can have 2 types of 2 weapons equipped at any time. But I put gun lance in both of them. I don't need nothing else. Well, we have 2 guardian maps. I could go get 2 more slots of vitals. Right there. However, kind of want to buy Empower before I do that. Oh, also, we did try and corrupt this gem into level 21, so that way I could get 5 Spectres off of a level 3 Empower, but unfortunately, nothing happened. I mean, that's better than bad things happening, but I would have liked the good outcome. How many Horizon Orbs do I have? 9 of them? Sheesh. We could try and wrap up the lower tiers. Not exactly the most likely thing ever, but... They're both burial chambers. Oh shit, I did roll over dig. That's the one I had already, and that was the only one I was looking at. Shit. It's okay. It was not okay. Should have been checking it individually every time I rolled. Elemental weakness, accuracy rating, res. Yeah, whatever. We'll be alright. Yo, 3 chaos. Fuck yeah. I'm rich as fuck. I wonder what build they're doing.
Hello.
20% reduced cost of building and upgrading towers. More chances at blighted maps. More sacred growth chance ultimate encounter. I mean, minus the ultimatum, that's not a bad item. If you care about blight. I should really probably be doing these things more often. The abysses and essence monsters. I feel like I walk past like 80% of them. It probably shouldn't even be a question. I just don't like running into soul eaters in all honesty. Yo, where'd my zombies go? Yeah, it seems like Hydra's clear legions pretty well, actually. It's a little funny. I mean, who would have guessed with all that stuff going on?
This way, exile. Quickly.
Oh darn. Yeah, we still got 100 out of that one plot. Could be worse. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm not resummoning those zombies. Kind of forgot about that. And that was terrifying. I'm never running this map again. Ritual altar killing non-resident architects has 39% chance to add an additional upgrade tier to the surviving architect's room. An additional harbinger. 53% increased chance to drop scarabs per monster modifier affecting rare monsters. That sounds kind of bananas. I don't know what I'd want to shift out of there, though. We'll worry about it later. Scouting reports. Blueprints from Snuggler's caches. Incursions have increased pack size. More packs of difficult and rewarding monsters. You know, I've never noticed a single reward come from those packs. We have a tier 14. That's about it. Honestly, what I should be doing right now is I should be leveling more copies of Ray Spectre in my offhand. You know what, I think I'm actually going to go do that right now. Thing is, I don't have Jeweler's Orbs. Then again, we've been buying them for at like 70 to 1 for days. Is there a staff? Did I not save any spirit shields? There's one. It'll be easier if it's a pure blue base. Look at that. This, by the way, is why we moved specters from my weapon to my chest. Only problem is to get even one set of attempts, I'm gonna have to level them to 20 twice. Because I'm not spending 120 gem cutter prisms. Well, why do I feel like nothing's happening? Wrong weapon, that's why. I lost 2 fucking specters because of that son of a bitch. Fill out that form. Now back to farming monsters for their bits. Hell. Yep, we lost the damn perfect one. Oh, and one got turned into a skeleton. Sick. I hate being dumb. On the plus side, these did go down quite a bit. Bro's farming inscribed ultimatums. Interesting. Bold strategy. Let's see how it plays out. People have been surprisingly responsive when selling hydras. They're not even that expensive. Alright. These damn zombies out of here. Let's try that again, shall we? This time with the right weapon equipped. Ah, yes. I should have seen that one coming. My bad. I honestly, there was a crit shrine just off screen, and I'm wondering if that monster was in range of it. Honestly, it may not have needed to be in range of it to one-shot me, but still. Tier 2 hybrid flat defenses. Wow. The other one, not nearly as exciting. Let's get our revenge, shall we? Oh, it wasn't a crit shine, it was brutality, so yeah, I just got well and truly one shot. You know, we still have a whole portal left. We're doing great. Well, at least we got something slightly interesting. Additional shrine. Specific kinds of heist contracts. Legion chests, release of other monsters and chests with 50% increased range. These chests have strong boxes, that's not a terrible one. Put that with that one. What are we up to? 97? Proliferation. 17 each. Really more like 23. Nice.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you! This one is captured. I know it.
This way, Exile. Not the truth, just
I feel like they should really have a minimum amount of time they have to stay above ground before going underground again. That dude busted out of the ground, saw I was not there, and left immediately. Or whatever minion he was targeting. Either way.
You are well prepared for the end. It's a fight.
Maybe I should be prioritizing Legion in addition to Harvest. That shit's kinda easy. And it is a lot of extra monsters. It's still going. Smushed something unique. Zero monsters remain. Probably not even gonna bother doing the Maven when I get 10 bosses. I really don't want to risk my Spectres dying again. Yeah, that sounds like a whole lot of ass. Hey, yo. I'm rich. Should be able to get a level 3 in power now. Now we have to make very, very sure that we don't get scammed. If I buy level 1 in power for 70 chaos, I'm probably going to be pissed. It wouldn't be a very big scam, but enough to be annoying. Level 3 Empower support. So now there's 75 compared to 73. Fine by me. I think we could get them up to 77, because actually no, 78. So level 4 Empower is another +1. Corruption to 21 is another +1 for 77, and then +1 off of the Amulet for 78. Not bad. Lots to like poison hit, boss damage, and ignite. Sure. I will say it's really nice not to have to corrupt every map. Glad we got those out of the way. Ow, bro. What the hell? I don't even know how I still have XP at this point. But we do. It somehow keeps stacking up in spite of itself. I don't even know which one's causing these purple things. Now, yeah, it is. Okay, so they do explode. I was wondering if they would explode when Einhar captured the monster. Because technically, that's not the same as dying. I just realized this is all damage, poisons, and ignites. I've never had a good time with that. I kind of don't want to wake up potentially scary rare monsters with those mods. We're already dealing with enough scary rares because of Einhar. Well, at least the red one got grabbed. Again, our XP had gone up almost exactly 10% from where I died the first time. So we're right back where we started the map. Oh yeah, that's a beast. That means we get Einhar for the rest of the map, because I'm not waking that up. We lived. Hell yeah. That was a slightly close call. Honestly, we may just end up starting to spend my money on other gear because, like, this ring is bad. These gloves are bad. These boots could probably be better. They have 30% move speed on it. Yeah, they could definitely be better. That belt is also not very exciting. I honestly may be better off with a Stygian Vice. And then just using an Abyss Jewel that has strength on it. We do still want, like, a good amount of strength. And more than that for sure, because Puppeteer does give half our strength to our minions. And gives us 25% more strength. And then that just makes our stuff better. Yo, with tier 17, I'm actually rich. I can't wait to not run that. Suppose that's another good reason to run tier 16s, even if I don't feel like I'm strong enough. Man, I'm gonna get dumpstered in this harvest. Watchers, I don't remember which one. I don't remember the name of the Devourers. Oh, it's those things. Okay. So Watchers are the Pinnacle monsters. Oh yeah, Devourer. But there's 3 of them. That's so much stuff. Do we suffer? I don't think I have that many portals left. I think we gotta play it safe. Yeah, we're still at 300 from 2 plots. It's not the worst ever. Oh, hey. Let's see if we survive this one. No Chubby invite, but we did get 300 stuff. Seems good to me, boss. And that one relic paid off. That last one we added. Honestly, this map was kind of insane.
Cool win.
Not only did we get all that business, we got our first tier 17, which I'm not even going to bother identifying. Ziggurat. No results found. Probably because you can't find a gem level 3 ziggurat. It looks like 100 chaos to me, boss. Not 1,000. I wonder how quickly it sells. We've already missed the window on instant. Really dislike Lookout and Terrace. Academy's not great either. Collect is no go. Please stop giving it to me. That'll have to do. Getting this out the way early, I see. I'm good on all that, thanks. Took another short break to fill out more forms. Damn. That's a lot of forms. My condolences. Passport stuff. Yeah, I just got mine a little bit ago. They got that shit done fast as fuck. It was great. Antiquated ID laws. I see. You know what? Maybe just this one time I don't mind the antiquated ID laws because it means you get less far ahead of me in Monster Hunter while I'm streaming. But I guess the question is, at what cost? Probably not worth, mathematically speaking. You haven't even seen me play Monster Hunter. Oh. Well, it seems you already know. Okay, never mind. Bro, I can't help watching the cutscenes. Alma's too pretty. Gemma too. They just show up on the screen. I'm like, well, I'm watching this. Cutscene, press skip cutscene button. Wow. Wow. You don't even do the optional objectives to go talk to the kid in camp? What the hell? Do you even get anything for doing the optional objectives? Other than the edification of character development? Really rub the salt. Yeah. Skip more of their dialogue. Honestly, I respect the effort. I get the edification of skipping dialogue. I suppose you're into what you're into, I guess. Hey, was that beta? No, I'm not fighting him. He's gonna kill my specters. Oh, leaving. Fuck them NPCs. I suppose. Oh, we accidentally picked up a chrome. Shiny and chrome. Oh, fire and chaos res. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Already doing stupid stuff for efficiency and you love it? Hell yeah. Like what? By the way, do you play on controller or mouse and keyboard? Controller for sure. Yeah. I kind of enjoy playing mouse and keyboard in the combat, but I feel like some of the menus are, like, really annoying to work with. Like, really made for controllers. Yeah, the little grapple hook thing is great. You can grab shit from, like, basically forever away. Yo, Orbs of Unmaking? Huge. Orbs of Regret may be actually huge. Although those have probably plummeted in price by now. Did you know you can sharpen your weapon while you're riding the damn bird? I don't know if you could do that kind of thing in previous games, but I thought that shit was cool as hell. Especially while it's like auto pathing to chase after the damn monsters after they run away. I don't normally bother doing these, but I don't want these meteors falling down while I'm doing the mechanics here. So that's how the dinosaurs felt. I didn't open a portal, fuck! Sorry, we have a trail of corpses to run on top of for my the move speed from my ascendancy. Meow. Hey yo, another one. Nice. This is the deafening one. Yo, I'm not even getting hit by that. Why am I going deaf? It's my minions. Also, can you please phase, sir? Kind of at this point where you can't take damage. I have to like disengage so he'll fucking figure it out. There we go. We actually did have to do that. Bro's too aggressive to remember his own mechanics. Stupid ass bird. Or should I say government spy? Burning ground kind of hurts. But somehow we did it. 600 stuff. Which should be like 6 cows, according to previous prices, if they haven't changed that drastically. Where the hell is this boss? I suppose right there. Last time I did this boss, I got one shot by something. I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. Sacred Grove, more duration for Legion encounters. Honestly, I would rather less duration, if all in all honesty. Chance at Elder Guardian maps. Level 5 jobs for heist contracts. Cartography, Scarabs, and Alva. Not the worst ever. Sharpen and drink while mounted was in Rise. Gotcha. Not a new addition to Monster Hunter as a whole, but new addition to mainline games. I think it was poor. I was thinking about it while I was playing last night, and it seems like poor planning to make another Monster Hunter game whose initials are MHW. So I was Googling stuff for it, or like what the default keybind was for focus mode on mouse and keyboard or something, and I Googled MHW, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Which game are we talking about here? They've never had mounts at all. Damn. A first. I mean, I don't like these maps, but we should do them because they're as high as we can go, and they'll give me the most gem XP. Boy, isn't... Oh, damn, that's awful. It's not awful. It's just annoying. Monster Life cannot be stunned. Frenzy Charge, Hexproof, reduced damage from crits is probably the one that's kind of a deal breaker. Hexproof, same one. Heck you too, video game. Sure. 3 of them, and they're not devourers. Don't mind if I do. It's just the little spiders, dude. Hell yeah. Need to hit this man, but I ran out of flame dash charges. Also running out of life. Yo, this whole time it was a 9-hour map. Never would have guessed. Yo, it's the Hydra bow. That's fitting. Hello. Ambush Scarab of Discernment. Last I saw was like 17 or 20 something chaos. It's a nice little boost. Considering I've had one Divine Orb drop this whole time. That's like in the upper tiers of things that have dropped for me this entire time. So, Ambush Scarabs of Discernment. Ghost Ride. Nice. That is a Beyond Bus. Gore. Not really worried about my Hydras at all with him. Baydat's the only really scary one. His big lightning wave thing is kind of terrible. Bro nearly punched my lights out. I didn't open a portal. I guess I did at the Legion entrance, or the Legion spot, which is a lot better than the beginning, but damn, it's still a ways. The unfortunate thing about using Hydras, particularly with the Hatred aura, is we're shattering a bunch of stuff, so we don't get the movement speed from corpses when we're running back. But if I just play right and don't die, then that's not really a consideration, I guess. So clearly I just need to play right and not die. What's that? Hey yo. The flat fizz to attacks ring with tier 1 flat fizz to attacks and tier 2 life with res and a little bit of rarity. Sick. Chance at Beyond, chance at higher Orioles, chance at 3 additional essences, and chance at INR. Not really my favorite. I know that's a good ring, I just don't feel like price checking it. How are we looking on the life juice? 2,500 yellow stuff, almost 2k. Blue stuff, 1,500 purple stuff. We could probably liquidate that and go shopping. Can I lose another 48 gold res? Yes. I can lose even more than that. Interesting. Anyways. We'll probably do the... Actually, you know what? Let's list these. 125. You're crazy. Yo, blue stuff was the most expensive all along. 1940. 1840. Well, that was fast. Alright, my friends. Hello? I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. But when we return, we're going to go shopping. for an amulet that has +1 to minions on it, or +1 to all skills on it, so we can get our 5th Hydra, and then really feel comfy even if we don't have the damn, you know, level 4 in power, because that thing's expensive. Like 8 div or something. Not an impossible amount of money, just a lot more than I have. But that's for when we get back. For now, I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, grab some water. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you are and you've not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. The like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And I will be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeet. Call up? Yeah? Alright. Sorry about that. A little bit of a longer break than I meant. But we're here now. That's what matters. Got some tea. Got some water. Had a snack. Did all kinds of things. But now, seems like the last of my stuff sold. We have an entire 69 chaos to my name. And a dream. So, what can we do with all that? Last time I went looking for... Did I? I missed a trade for 100 chaos. What if we just give away a chaos orb? That might make life easier. Was it life? We want the actual explicit life mod. Resistance, we want like 60. And then we want skill gems. Not socket, skill gems. All skill gems. 40 chaos. With 0 stats on it. That's a slight problem because I do need some dexterity. There's 80. Of course, it's crafted life. Because it's always crafted life. And the ones that don't have crafted life have no prefixes open. Well, I could probably make this cheap one work. Actually, no. I need dexterity. I would lose 23 dexterity, and my requirement is 111. So I can only afford to lose 9. We would lose way more strength if I took this, but at least we'd have my intel or my dexterity requirement. Bro, I was really hoping that tier 17 would have sold at 99 like right away. That's kind of what I was waiting on. What if we give away 5 chaos orbs? That's what that is. How about we remove the life requirement? This one would kind of work. But we would lose the minus mana cost. That was probably the main reason I didn't want it. Yo, the old double cold res. Wild. Maybe I should just go ahead and buy this one. Is there a reason not to? We'd lose a lot of life, like a lot. We gain an entire Spectre. And a bunch of damage on our zombie gems, too. And also auras, right? Those count as skill gems. Only res we would lose is cold res. Yeah, fuck it. What did it take to anoint Dreamer? Sepia, teal, azure. I have not done shit for Blight. Sepia, teal, azure. Good enough. Yep, those prices have plummeted. Thank God I did not overpay. I was really trying to remember what the price was. It's all good. I wonder how low my life will get after this. Sepia, teal, azure. Yep. $31.84 from $33.98. Yikes. But the specters, dude. The specters. Also, my raised zombie mana cost went up by 7. Or is it more because of 37 to 46? Yep. Went up by 9. Oh, well. We'll look for a better one later. But for now, that means raise Spectre 25. Which means another Hydra. That's right. We didn't have enough. Honestly, when I get the level 21 corruption, I might put the old amulet back on. Get out of here, zombies. Voila. Alright, so now... What's my res look like? 122, 121, 109. I feel like I might have slightly too much. But you know what I should do, actually? Where's PoE? Body armor, strength. And we want implicits. Crit multiplier for spell damage, crit multiplier for attack damage, fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage, chaos damage, global fizz damage, arctic armor buff effect, flesh and stone, tempest shield, golem buff, increased effect of auras, curses, offerings. I have not even considered offerings. Completely forgot to look at them. Warcry buff, flasks, damage taken recouped as life, flasks gain charges, all max res charges. Damage from hits taken as fire damage. Sorry, physical from hits taken as fire. Chance to block, armor evasion rating, maximum energy shield. Reduced reflected damage taken, anger effect. Specific aura effect. Fortify, elemental res, life recovery rate, mana recovery rate might be the one. Percent less damage taken per how many strength? Per quite a lot. Probably not worth. How many of these things do I have? I haven't really been doing the damn influences the way I should. How much do these things cost? Let's just go with the second one. About 1-to-1 for that. Those are more expensive. What if we just do the cheap ones so we have something? Could maybe get 2-to-1. So why would I not buy these if these are 1-to-1? And the lesser ones are 1-to-1. Those are like 3-to-1 according to the other offers, and these ones are also 3-to-1. Fuck. They ran out. Oh well. Let's see if I can get what I want with these. I hate doing that. Kind of tempting, but not really. Endurance charge would be the only charge I consider keeping. We could try that. Run. Purity of elements. Seven all res, I think we don't need. go with that. Not ideal, but it's a start. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't really do that. This helmet is... Oh, I'm gonna lose another Spectre if I do this. Okay. Do this again. Okay, we're good. 1 maximum lightning res. Seems okay. You know, that works. Really, mana reservation efficiency for helmet is the thing, right? I don't remember which one it is, though. Reduced mana cost of attacks from Searing Exar. Minions have life, minions have move speed. Oh, reduced mana cost of attacks. Yeah, we don't care about that. Minion life would be sick. I think we have to leave cast speed. It'll make our brands come out faster. If nothing else. These both I'm gonna want to replace, but these two are pretty much locked in, unless I find something better with those very specific modifiers on them, which is not likely to happen very cheap. I could buy more of the stuff to keep re-rolling, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it. I could also just go shopping for gloves. Although, I think if I want, like, actual good gloves, I'm probably just gonna have to make it. Like the influence type of gloves. Although, I could just go for life, strength, and res for right now. Life. Strength. Resistance. How much do I have on these? A little bit. I don't even really need that then. How much strength can gloves have? Up to 55. So we'll go 43. Actually, no, we'll go 51. Requirements. Sword projectiles, advanced traps. Let's go 100 life. And sort by armor. How much is on these? Basically nothing. That would go up to 214 with quality. What if we do go back down to 43? It was at 22% quality. Sick. All that for 50. Is it 29? No, 290.30 versus 280 for 30. This one doesn't have any open mods. Getting dexterity on my gloves actually wouldn't be that bad though, because then it would free me up to not worry about it on the amulet, which would make getting a +1 a lot easier. The links don't matter one bit. Good there. If I wanted to be back over 100 on fire res, I could just swap that from cold to fire, but it's not really worth 500 life juice. My life is back up to 3250, which is a little bit of an improvement. To 330 strength. And I have 22 chaos to my name. About 130 life. '51 strength. Actually, we want heavy belt. Damn, really? Oh, it has no implicit. 37 cold res. It'll put us at 91. If we were to lose all of that. So yeah, I don't even really care about res. $141, 52. Life regen, some max mana. 449 armor too. That's kind of nice. Grass. Sounds good to me, boss. I guess the next question is how much do How much do attribute catalysts cost? Probably not cheap. 2 to 1. That would be like 40 chaos, but it would give us what? We have 87 here. So it would give us like, I don't know, 17 extra strength. That puts us over 400 on our total. Our res is finally looking like a slightly more reasonable number. Or a slightly more reasonable set of numbers, rather. That's a pretty nice belt. All right, let's just do some maps now. Give it the old test. Before I forget to do this. 2 short, yikes. Totems, animals, AoE, fizzes like. That'll do. By the way, yeah, those are all leveled up. Why not? Don't really want to do the Legion while I was Dr. Sentinel, but it'll be fine, I guess. Three of them? Your heck. Chaos orbs. Sure, why not? Damn, I hate this layout. Ooh. The harvest.
This way.
Oh, sure. Devotos. Listen. I did not realize they were devourers. Also, I forgot yellow is not the most expensive one anymore. It's blue. At least for the moment, it is blue. Get his ass. Nice. Now for El Boss Man. Help. Owie. What is my chaos res, by the way? Minus 24? Any chaos res I have, I believe, is pretty much entirely from my resistance, or from my ascendancy. Then again, that doesn't really add up, does it? Ritual altars, Jun. Unique monsters have increased chance of dropping scarabs. More tribute from unique monsters at ritual altars. I think I'm good on all that. We are once again making actual headway towards level 91.
This way, exile.
Two more. I take back what I said about making progress. Really, I just wanted to drop the zombies or the, like, brand recall on top of that monster. Was not worth it. Oh, we got there in the end. That's what matters. I forgot memories even existed. Not gonna lie. Well, good thing we yoinked that, so I can at least look at it. Beyond portals, in your map cannot spawn unique bosses. Well, I don't even really care that much what we replace. Yeah, we'll do that. Fuck. I lost the perfect Hydra. Probably just in that mess of a Legion. Wonder if there's, hello? Thought I was about to lose another Hydra. Wonder if there's another vector that gives, like, defensive auras. I know in Affliction League that was it Fairgrave's Spectre was a really big deal. Because he had like 1 billion auras. But I could have sworn they nerfed the shit out of him.
Another nice bane, eh?
Tidal wave, cannon barrage, geysers. Nearby allies take reduced cold damage. Perfect naval officer. No longer grants nearby allies plus 10 fortification. Does give them precision though. The question is, how much do I care about that? We would be using them for precision would only give accuracy rating. The crit chance doesn't matter to me one bit. I have guaranteed crits. By the way, I said that before I saw that message. I wasn't trying to be rude. Impale. It's okay. I get it. Yep. Offense meant. What other corpses? Honestly, I've never liked taking a look at all these. Attacks with swords when not defensive, fires mortars when defensive. Unfortunately, part of the ascendancy makes my minions aggressive, so there's no way for them to become defensive. If we get the minions are defensive modifier, they cancel each other out, so they're just normal minions. Although, if we were still trying to do the, like, life... minion life scaling with the shit puddles and everything, this dude would be sick as hell. Spells have a 1% base crit chance, 400% base crit multiplier. Nearby allies have plus 30 crit multiplier. I wonder if that stacks. Probably not. Zealotry is energy shield, right? Energy shield. You and nearby non-minion allies. I suspect that does not allow my minions to do it. Oh no, it's spell damage and spell crit chance. I was thinking discipline. So yeah, we don't give two hecks about that. Maim. Once again, do not give two hex. Vomits blood, applies corrupting blood, absorbs corrupting blood, exploding and dealing physical damage based on the damage of the corrupting blood. Also pride. I mean, maybe throwing in a naval officer wouldn't be bad. That might just be the answer. Affected by owner's rage. Becomes empowered if allied frozen cannibal nearby. Oh. Cast Cremation and uses Molten Strike. Also Purity of Fire. Peacock. 200% increased effective flasks. Although, it doesn't say anything about that applying to the owner, so I don't really know if that applies to me. Peacock, I don't even know her. True. Good point. Moving Cursed Ground. Hexes can affect hexproof enemies. Ah, interesting. He's the curse totem thing. Skeletons, fire mortars, create chaos offering, fire offering. Ally skeletons deal fire and chaos damage with attacks, as well as discipline. And she's expensive as fuck. Glacial Cascade triggers Ice Nova. Glacial Hammer triggers Ice Crash. Nice. I'm not interested in that combo. Primal Thunderbird. Casts Grace. Hydra, I believe I'm slightly aware of what that does. Shock Nova, Spark, Lightning Warp. Wrath. Lightning damage of nearby allies is lucky. Kinda bananas. Not even sure what enemy that's supposed to be. It's not the Val Oversoul, is it? Maybe? Lightning Burst, inflicting sap on hit, and clarity. I already have that. Explodes on death for 5% of life as physical fire and lightning damage. Also scorches. %20 increased physical weapon damage per 10 strength, crushes on hit. Honestly, that's probably bonkers. With like a true strength stacker. It just wouldn't be the clear I'm really looking for. Yeah, there's still a lot of these. It's oak. Shares endurance charges with allies. Understandable why he's expensive. Nearby enemies have reduced life regen. Can inflict bleeding on an enemy up to 16 times. The old double Crimson Dance. Really interested in that. Yeah, you can get the Weaver. Or I guess something similar. Half-remembered Goliath. Who was that again? That's the Val Oversoul. Must be linked to be powered. That sounds like shit. A billion. Yeah, literally highest life. You want life? He's got it. Casts haste. Oh, those are pretty expensive. 5% chance to grant a frenzy charge to nearby allies on hit. That's also bananas. Yo, what's up, Ruin? How's it going? Only 3 more to look at. If only I knew what Rango Kurai's boon was. That would save me having to cast Determination myself. How's the build going? It's going alright. A little questionable, because I don't know how to build defenses properly on a minion build. But our damage is kind of there. And we're in tier 16. Like, we are still farming it. The problem is right now I keep losing Hydras, my Spectres, and it's getting really annoying to replace them. So I'm looking for ways to prevent that from happening. Oh no, this is Val Oversoul. The answer I'm contemplating is using a naval officer as one of my Spectres and then having 4 Hydras. Oops, did not mean to do that. So I just lost a perfect Hydra, which is like 15 chaos. I'm not rich. Hey, that's a new one. So paying the 15 or 20 chaos every once in a while is kind of a difficult tax to swallow. Have I thought about Falling Zombie with that Dot Ascendancy plus Siege Belt? Yeah, that was what I started with, and it was alright through the campaign and like early maps, but once I hit, I don't know, like tier 5, it kind of started falling off, or at least as far as the way I was building it, it was not working. Which is why I ended up going, I went with the crit chance equal to your main hand weapon and running Triponon. Which, if we were not running this, I could run a shield and that would save a lot of problems, solve a lot of defense problems, but then I would have damage problems. I'm almost entirely certain. But yeah, I did that even with the Putrid Conscription and Replica Siegebreaker and like a bunch of stuff in max life for minions, and it just didn't feel like it was gonna scale ever. But what are Perfect Hydras up to? $15.
Exile.
Yeah, for sure. That was fast. All right, next time a non-perfect Hydra dies, I'll replace the Hydra with a naval officer. Not even sure it's gonna matter as much as I hope it will, but we're gonna give it a shot. There we go. Aura's back. One thing I did not try was using the Dark Marionette Spectres, that the ones that rebuild themselves with that ascendancy. Like, if you were to try Burning Legion and like just let those run around and keep exploding all over the place, like maybe that would help. I didn't try it. By the time I didn't even consider using Spectres in this build until like level 89 or something, and by that point I had already moved on from the damage over time approach. Enfeeble elemental weakness, sure, why not? Not a minion player yourself. Blasting PS mines. What are PS mines? Got Mage Blood last night. Hell yeah, congrats. Kind of tired of Gotcha. Yeah. Anti-meta stuff is like my whole shtick. Power siphon, gotcha. But yeah, I'm also not a minion player, so I have no idea really what I'm doing. But we're having a good time despite it. Somehow it's still kind of working, just enough to be tolerable. The other build I want to do is like some sort of I don't know, generic bow build on Daughter of Ushabi, and just get a billion shrine effect, Queen of the Forest, and farm heist and see how fast I can farm through that stuff. But I haven't even begun to think of how to do that properly. I did not corrupt this map. I forgot it was a new one. Son of a bitch. Einhardt probably did not. Oh, he did. Nice.
Till we slaughter you. You hunt well.
This way, Exile.
Blue is most expensive right now, last I checked. Just want to play something different and meme it with Mage Blood, since Mage Blood allows... But yeah, for sure. It's too bad Daughter of Ushabi only has shrine stuff and not also flask stuff. Could you imagine having both of those? Like 200% increased effective shrines and 200% increased effective flasks plus Mage Blood? Why the hell not? Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Glad I could get a chuckle out of that. I don't know, for some reason I genuinely do think there was something I saw to do with increasing flask effect. I was like, that'd be neat with Mage Blood, but I'm thinking it was one of the specters I just looked at. The Druidic Alchemist, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't apply to players, but it literally said 200% increased flask effect. Like I said, I believe that applies only to that minion. I'm sure if it didn't, and it applied to the player, I would have heard about it before from the couple times I have had Mage Blood. I just don't want my minions to die. They're expensive. Honestly, playing I've only played Spectres once. But that was before the purchasable corpses existed. And now that the lives of my minions carry economic value, I care about them more, and I kind of like it. I hate that they die all the time, but it's kind of fun. Although part of that is probably because we're using minion damage support, which reduces their max life by like 20 or 30% or something ridiculous. And we do have a bunch of increased minion life from the Puppeteer ascendancy, but it's not enough. Rich. I don't think that's worth losing Spectres for 3 Chaos Orbs. Not gonna lie, if I do keep losing the Hydras and I become broke again, I'm probably gonna go back to the Forgotten Emperor Spectres. The mini ball from the dangerous and rewarding packs. It worked out pretty well actually, and he's quite damn tanky. And I don't have to pay for him, because you can desecrate him once you have him as a Spectre. He's tanky, he has good AoE, he just doesn't have the big working arrows that Hydra does. What's this? Crystallized power? A good time. Let's remember to corrupt this one, shall we? Reflect is no bueno. Also, I wanted to do science. For one, that should not be on my bar right now. Is he still here? Syndicate Marksman's still there. Grazing Taurus is still there. Surely that means Ball is still here. Yeah, there he is. I don't even have to go looking for him again if I don't want to. Hell yeah. I don't know what the rules are for which monsters appear in Desecrate in my hideout, but I'm glad I don't have to go looking for that Spectre again. Surfcaster is interesting. Maybe a Spark build. Hell yeah. Surfcaster's fun. The idea of Surfcaster seemed fun, and I was tempted to play it because I've never like interacted with the fishing stuff at all ever, and now it seemed like as good a chance as any. But like, it also seems like a really good ascendancy. Like I said earlier, being anti-meta is like kind of my thing. I did, for example, I did 4 builds in Path of Exile 2, and 3 out of 4 of them ended up being the least popular. The actual least popular ascendancies. That was not on purpose. I only found that out after they released that damn infographic like a couple days ago. So yeah. Between not wanting to accidentally walk into the meta and I was also looking for an excuse to try Raise Zombie of Falling because I've always kind of been wanting to. I've always been kind of interested in seeing how it works since they added it. So this seemed like as good a time as any. That said, I will probably never play Raise Zombie of Falling again. It feels like very not good. It has its purpose. Like it's a solid chunk of my single target damage, but by no means is it one-tapping anything. Part of that's probably my fault for not building properly, but I also just don't think it has all that much potential compared to something simpler. Hey yo, we leveled up. Miracles do happen. You saw it here first. And we get a small passive. Actually, I have 0 refund points left. Not into meta. Only reason I did Power Siphon Mines was this event was supposed to be a month. Gotcha. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing meta. They're meta for a reason, and that's because they're good and they're fun and all that. But yeah, it's just not my thing. But now we have 2 months of the event. Yeah. Probably, I don't know, shortly after I get this build to a point where I think it's probably as good as I'll be able to get it with a reasonable amount of currency, I'll swap to Daughter Oshabi. I think that's probably going to be a much more fun build than this one. That was 2 months you want to meme it? Hell yeah. Honestly, what I should do with Dado Oshabi is Blunderbore. Like Blunderbore plus Gull on a Ranger. But part of me just wants to see how quick we can get the move speed with Queen of the Forest. And then have the power of shrines on top of that. Owie! Kinda toxic, not gonna lie. Did not lose a Spectre though. But he's ghosted. That probably didn't help. Zoomy, that's right. Isn't no, Martyr is the Corpse Exploder. Arsonist is Burning Ground, which is also not really that great. Also, another reason I was thinking heist farming was because I kind of wanted a plan in place in case I hated the idol system. Turns out I don't really hate it. It's not my favorite thing. Still kind of prefer the Atlas tree, but this is interesting enough as a, you know, temporary measure. Change things up a little bit. Yo, another increased range on Legion chests. I really do want to stack up like 12 of those and see if we can open an entire Legion with like 2 chests. You hate it because of trading for it? Yeah, that's one of my problems with it as well. Wait, Ashenwood. I haven't done that. Otherwise, it's fine. I like that I don't have to spend respec points to change things around. I think that's really nice. Like, once you have a thing, you have it forever, so it's cool. But you just get so much more agency over what you're doing with the Atlas tree. No need for trading, no need for hoping for RNG. Should be fine. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. I'll remember it as soon as I go in there. Agreed. The problem is it's so powerful you can't not do it. Twisted. No, I'm not doing Affliction. I was super excited when they announced that they are doing instant buyout item trading in Path of Exile 2. They announced that like what, a year and a half ago or something at this point. And then they did the currency exchange as a, like, the first step of that for, like, you know, currency and shit. And now that they've done the currency exchange, I think I heard Jonathan say in one of the interviews or something that they're kind of questioning the need for a full-on item market, because the majority of the pain in trading comes from trying to buy, like, crafting materials and stuff in bulk. And I just don't think that that's an accurate statement. I mean, it is the bulk, but that doesn't mean there's not still a lot of pain in trying to use the damn trade sites for gear and shit. Just marketplace, but regulate it for Trade League? How so? What kind of regulation do you mean? There's no generals here. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that would be good. The other thing is, with instant buyout item markets, price fixing would not be a thing. Because people will just buy the cheap shit. But yeah, that kind of, I think that kind of, or managing that kind of thing in the in-game markets was part of the reason that they wanted to make gold. So the bots can't just like infinitely trade stuff so long as they amass currency. You have to be playing the game in some form or fashion to get the gold to use the market. Which I thought was pretty clever. But yeah, I just hope they don't stop short of giving us that full-on trading in-game. I'm not optimistic that we will get it. I really hope we do. Yo, 2 red beasts. I'm rich. Great job, Exile. So, like, if we have 6 brands out, and we brand recall on top of a single rare, all 6 of those zombies will drop on the head of whatever that rare is, and do like a nice little burst of damage, but it's nowhere near enough to like one-shot a red beast. And it's also quite risky for me to do that because I'm so damn squishy. Like it was enough to, when I did that, it would drop like 10 to 15% of that red beast's health, but is that really worth the risk? When I could just wait a while and let my specters do it? And the 2 brands that attach? Probably not. Yeah, another one. I'm rich as shit. Not gonna lie, another thing I'm slightly concerned about with the Path of Exile 2 trade site in particular is I'm really concerned they're just never gonna give us pseudo mods for searching. The Breach Lord Ulnatol has a 24% chance to be duplicated. That's very specific. I could go do Guardian maps. I'm worried about my Spectres, though. Then again, we do get relic slots. Try. Can I be leech from... That's not a good idea. A lot of work needed for PoE 2. True. It's still early yet, but I'm a little nervous about some things. Rare monsters, vulnerability, unique bosses, or possess spell damage. We don't do spell damage here. Yeah, I'm excited for point 2 as well. Especially if they're adding Druid, which I think they will. The price for that may have gone up. Oh well. I was really excited about the unique they announced, the helmet that gives you Giant's Blood without the downside. He overpaid by 1, but I'm not going to say anything about it. But yeah, Giant's Blood is a huge pain in the ass. So giving up a helm socket to save yourself, like going into a full-on attribute stacker build so you can use your weapons, is like bananas. Don't mind transforming into a bear. True. When they announced all the classes and stuff, or like the majority of the classes, Druid was the first one I wanted to try. But then it wasn't there in early access. Or on release. So I had to do other things. So we did Gemling Legionnaire as my first one, which was a mistake. That that is not a good ascendancy when you have no money. But then we did a silly crossbow warbringer, a flicker strike acolyte of Chalupa,
This way, Exile.
and then a hammer of the gods chronomancer, which is still probably my favorite build that I've done in that game so far. We got big hammers on that mage, and it's fucking great. And honestly, if they don't rebalance too much or like nerf it in any way, I'll probably do it again at some point. Which honestly, Chronomancer was one of the least popular ascendancies. So like maybe they buff Chronomancer so it gets even better. That'd be cool as hell. Yeah, that one is not worth doing. Yours was impending doom stat stacker Gemling. Yeah, I wanted to do stat stacking and stuff. Gemling, it's just that's giga expensive. My first one was fragmentation rounds, the shotgun, and I was using the ice wall to freeze things and then blow them up with the shotgun. Actually, no, I started using escape shot with a bow weapon swap, because that freezes quite well actually. And then I would swap back to the crossbow, shotgun, and explode a pack, but it just wasn't fast enough at any point to really do like reach or anything, so I wanted to swap something else. It was kind of depressing getting swarmed over. Hello? It's like the second time I've gotten one tap by that ability today. But yeah, when they add Druid, whatever the largest animal form we're allowed to have is 100% what I'm gonna do. Like, no matter how good or bad it is, I don't care if it's bear, I don't care if it's moose, I don't care if it's like elephant, we're running that shit. Yo, imagine if we get to turn into those Triceratopses from Ultimatum. I'd be all for that. What are you doing, Step Steve? Yo, Don't care about that one bit. You're gonna fight Silver Fist for fun? Yeah. Dude, Quadrilliform? Also top tier. Got dinner been fun? Hell yeah, I appreciate it. It's been fun chatting with you, Rune. Have yourself a good night and thanks for hanging out. Armor? Curses I inflict. Wouldn't be good without that. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a Guardian map this whole time. Good thing we gave our minions the Chaos Res a while ago, because this is the Chaos Guardian. Hello! Ow. Oh, we phased it pretty quick. It's ghosted. What the hell? By whomst? A cannibal. So it's eating. Oh no. Eating all of its. You know, the ads that it summoned. Don't know what that buff does, but it does something. Oh, is it eating the zombies as well? Or is it trying to? Might be. I'm not losing zombies. Nice. Nice. Monster life cannot be leached from. How about no? How about also no? Still no. Man, I hate scour alking things. It's taking all the restraint in my body to not just chaos spam it. Also, what do we have for this? More chances at Legion. Do I have anything with like multiple Legion mods on it? duration is not a stat that I want. More likely to include a general is something we've been missing dearly. Rarity of Legion Sergeants. Duplicated Legion Splinters. 9% chance at additional rewards. We'll go with the extra rewards. Alright, I think this is going to be my last map for today.
One of my captives hid a beast within his heart. Now, self, my lord.
What happened to my zombies? Fight you. Yo, it's Chalupa. one more to look at. Yep, we gotta run it. 94 max life. Not the largest amount for a chess piece, but it's not a small amount. It is nice to not have to run to each corner of this this arena every wave and every phase. Letting my minions do all that work is kind of nice. I can make it. We made it. Hell yeah. Never doubted for a second. I just remembered what it was. I forgot to change that point around that I've been meaning to change to take the cast speed notable that we're 1 point away from.
This is the key to a crucible that stretches the sanity of the mind.
It's not a bad piece of starter gear, I suppose. With that though, we have one more idle slot. I do not want chances at Jun, honestly. Give the chance for an additional shrine. Alright, friends. It's not been a particularly long stream today. However, I believe that's where we're going to call it for the day. But I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't even know already, make sure you smack the like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. The follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Come see me again tomorrow at about 2 p.m. Eastern US time. For more. Maybe we attempt some of these bosses, you know? Get the rest of these open. I feel like that's kind of like one of my big goals for this character, is to get all of the idle slots open with it. And like the entire atlas. I think once I do that, I'll feel like pretty happy about the build. But yeah. We'll worry about that tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all watching. Have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you then.